Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be making Bailey's Irish Cream Cheesecake Cups. And instead of using Bailey's Irish Cream, you could also use one that I get from Aldi. This is what it looks like. So check this video out. The first thing that you are going to do is you are going to make the crust. So you could use a food processor, or I'm actually going to be using my Ninja blender. This blender is awesome. My husband got it for me for a Christmas gift one year at Kohl's. And this, you know, you can do baking with it. You can do smoothies with it. You can do a lot with this thing. So I really, really love this. So this is what I'm going to be using. So first thing is you are going to do, is you're gonna get Oreos for the crust and count out 28 of them. That is about a half a pack of family size Oreos, and then melted 4 tablespoons of butter. And pour that right in. All right, and then you mix it up. All right, so you see these different options they have. Smoothie, you can do bowl, spread, chopped, or dough. I'm gonna actually put it on chop. And let's work. So it's all chopped up. So I'm actually gonna be using a mini cheesecake cups. And the next thing you're gonna do is, while the oven is preheated to 350, you're just gonna line them and put your mixture in. And my oven's preheated. After you line them up, you just pour your mixture in at the bottom. Now, I'm only going to do a little bit at a time because I want to make sure each of my base is got enough of the Oreo crust. And then just spread it as evenly as you can. So St. Patrick's Day is coming up, and I love to do little parties with the kids and the rest of my family. So I decided this year to make a few desserts. If you've seen on Bella's channel, she actually made green velvet cupcakes. That's her latest video. And then I am doing these little cheesecake cups. And then we went to the Italian bakery and got a bunch of shamrock cookies. So we are gonna be all set. So that's all done. I put a little bit in each cup and then I just packed it down with my finger, and that's what they look like. Not too bad. And then you just place this in the oven for 10 minutes and then you need to let it cool before you fill it. So while it's cooling down, we will make the filling. All right, so the first ingredient you're going to use is 4 8-ounce package of cream cheese. I already opened them and placed them in my bowl. You're gonna want to use a hand mixer or a KitchenAid and mix it up for about a minute, scrape down the sides, and then keep mixing until everything looks really, really smooth before you add the other ingredients. All right, first thing is going to be 1 1/3 cup of sugar. 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder, and 1/2 cup of sour cream. All right. And then, once again, mix everything together. All right, after that is mixed, you're gonna put in 5 eggs. All right, and then 1/2 cup of the Irish cream. Like I said earlier in the video, it could be Bailey's Irish cream, or I get mine from Aldi. It's the off version. They taste the same. And then you just mix again. All right, so after it is all mixed, it is gonna look a little bit liquidy. You are going to take your mini cups and just pour the mixture in there and bake it. So I find using a scooper like this actually really helps instead of using a spoon. But of course, it's already dripping out the one side. There we go. And cheesecake doesn't really rise, so you can get a good amount of cheesecake in there. All right. All right, so try this again. All right. And just keep going until they are all filled. I don't think I ever have done a baking video with you guys. If you hear banging in the background, Mason is playing with his toys. He tried coming down here earlier. But yeah, if I normally make something cooking wise or baking, I normally just post it right away on my Instagram or my TikToks. So if you are not subscribed to my TikTok or my Instagram page, the link is down below. And I would have to say that these are probably one of the smoothest cheesecakes I've ever made. Normally I'm not baking pro. I normally get some kind of clump in there. But it does not get any more real than this. All right, that's it. You just put it in the oven for 22 to 24 minutes. If it looks a little jiggly, just put it in a little bit longer. All right, so they are all finished. I let them cool for a little bit and then I just stuck them on a plate, and these are gonna go into the fridge until you are ready to serve them. So you could do a couple things. You could mix a little bit of chocolate, melt it with a little bit of heavy cream, and you could drizzle that on top. You can put a little bit of whipped cream, or you can even do like the old classic with a cherry on top. But that is how I make my Irish cream cheesecake cups. So, a lot of work. Still got more in the oven, but it's not a lot of work. It's pretty easy. It's just, it's time, because you really do have to let these cool off before putting the cheesecake mixture onto the cookie mixture, and then you can only bake, this is a set of 24, and then you gotta wait till they cool before you can take them out of the tray to put another set of 24 in there. But it is well worth it. So, like I said, don't forget I use the brand from Aldi's, but you can just use regular Bailey's Irish cream. And there is a wonderful dessert for St. Patrick's Day. So, also, if you want to just do a regular cheesecake, you can do 2 circle pans, separate the cookie into 2, and then when you bake and put the cheese on there, the cheese mixer, and you put it in the oven, you just put it in there for about an hour, hour and 15. Most of the time it's about an hour. I really found when it's like 22, 24 minutes, it's like the lower time. But that's it for this video. So, any questions, comments? I've never done a baking video with you guys, so I'm like, I was a little nervous to do this one, but I was gonna bake this for my family, and I was like, you know what? I would love to just go ahead and share it with you guys, and there you go. But don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.